Hey there YouTube, Street Duelist here, and I'm here with you to show you my Gravekeepers deck profile again. I hit first place in the locals tournament today, and my Gravekeepers deck is first place out of the locals that I go to. There's 4 different people that use the Gravekeepers. And I won the mirror match because my first match was going against the Gravekeepers deck. And last locals tournament, they were all thinking that my deck hasn't changed or anything. So they were thinking that I was still going to go for my my Gravekeeper's Curse, my Cannon Holder effect, which I did. But it's 3 times better because they weren't expecting 4 different cards in this deck. And no, 5 actually, sorry. And now I'm about to show you. So I still got my 2 golems, lava, and ancient gear. I got a heroic challenger warhammer, 2 visionaries, which I really want 3 in this deck. 1 chief, commandant, Gaga magician, Gravekeeper spear soldier, 2 assailants, 1 descendant, 1 cannon holder, 1 mystic tomato, 1 Nidoria, 2 spies, 1 watcher, 2 guards, 1 giant germ. This is what helped me win the final match. It was the second match of the final match because there's best 2 out of 3. Second match to the final match, and had this face down along with a mirror force, and I was like, I'm about to let him attack. So he destroyed that. He lost 500. And I had, hold on, I think I passed him. No, it was Marshmallow face down on the field, and I was waiting for him to attack Marshmallow or that, because either way they would have lost life points. But so he attacked my giant germ. He lost 500. I brought out 3 curses, so he lost 2,000 right there on the spot. Then he went to go attack one of my curses, so I used Mirror Force, took out his field, and then I used the card Destruction just in case he had something planned. Because after he used Mirror Force, it was my turn. So I used card Destruction, went in for a direct attack with my 3 curses, and then but before I attacked, I of course flipped some of my Marshmallow. And I had Necro Valley on the field because remember he kept on trying to use Monster Reincarnation and Pot of Advice to try to bring back monsters from his graveyard to his deck, and then bring back monsters from his graveyard to his hand. But I had Necro Valley on the field, and he couldn't get rid of it because I had MSTs. Every time he tried, I used an MST, or I used Card Destruction to take out his MST and his heavy storms and stuff, and it pretty made him mad. So my curses gained an extra 500, and he lost 2,000, and he only had 3,000 left after that. And then my curses had 1,300 each, so that was over 3,000. And then I just flipped some in the Marshmallow to show him what it was. And so now I got 3 curses, 2 Visor Deaths, 2 Man-Eater Bugs, 1 Marshmallow, and that's the monsters, 2 Mirror Force, 3 Coffin Cellar. I got 2 of them out my first game. The first match, had just 2 coffin sellers on the face down. I had 2 card destructions in my hand. I played I played 1 card destruction face down, 2 of these coffin sellers face down, and then I played a curse, and then I activated the other card destruction, and then he had 3 monsters in his hand, and as his monsters were getting sent to the graveyard, it triggered effect the coffin seller, activated both of them, and he lost 1,800 just for 3 monsters. It wasn't an attack either, and I was like, man. So now, I hope you guys ain't watching this video, because I don't want you copying this. Because if you do, I'm just going to change it up every time. And I think this is going to be my last Gravekeepers deck profile, because I noticed that every time I end up changing it, someone from that locals tournament ends up seeing it, and they get closer and closer they get closer and closer to this one. And then just a day before the locals tournament, I end up changing again, and really irritates them, because they're like, oh my god, I did exactly what his video said. I almost have all his cards, and he just switched up on me. So he was really confused. He probably had stuff counter effect most of my cards. So I pretty much really switched up on him. Really psyched him out. So the only thing I'm missing is those big nice mats. Instead of these whack little game boards that I have to bring. I'm the only one without those nice mats. And if you guys know where to get those, please send a comment. Or if it's a website that I have to put my card in, I don't have a credit card, and plus my dad wouldn't let me anyway. If I have to do something with online. So 3 trap holes, Rite of Spirit, Magician's Circle, 2 Nightmare Wheel, Impenetrable Attack, Cemetery Bomb, Magic Cylinder, Regrowth Rebirth, Localized Tornado. And now the spells. 2 Necro Valley, Gravekeeper's Servant, Steel, 2 card destruction, Swords Veiling Light times 2, Nightmare Steel Cage, 2 MST, 3 MST, my bad guys, Lightning Vortex, and Double Spell. And now with the extra deck, number 20 Geiger Brilliant, number 39 Utopia, and Shark Fortress. Speaking of Shark Fortress, I finally got Chief in my hand, and I finally got Gaga Magician in my hand. And I was so happy, and I managed to get them both on the field together, because I automatically made Gaga Magician's thing level 5. Well, I turned to level 5 automatically, and I XC'd for my Shark Fortress. And let me tell you that this card works out so well with this deck. I ditched the XC's material for the Chief, because I had Visionary on the field, and I had Lava Golem on their side of the field, but he couldn't do anything because it was stuck with Swords of Veiling Light, and it was already on his turn. It was already on his field for about 2 turns, so he lost 2,000, and his Swords of Veiling Light was on the field. I sent the Gravekeeper's Chief to the graveyard because it was part of his material. And so that made Visionary gained an extra 200, and there's already 4. There's already 4 in there. But whenever I sent the Chief to the graveyard, it was 5, which gave me an extra 200 above him, above the Lava Golem. So I got the Lava Golem, and then with this card's effect, he was able to attack twice. So your opponent cannot target monsters for attack except for this one. So I didn't have him defense because I knew I was about to take out the Lava Golem anyway. So after I destroyed him, you can detach 1 XC's material from this card and target 1 face-up monster you control. It can make a second attack during each battle phase this turn. So I made the Visionary attack twice. So he lost 200 plus an extra 32 plus 24. That's 5,800. That was way less than half. Then the next turn, I did the exact same thing. He pretty much saw it coming. I guess he could. I guess he didn't get a good hand or something, because like he put his hand over the deck like that and pretty much just forfeited that match. And I was like, all right, cool. But let me tell you, Shark Fortress, I thought it was gonna be a bad idea to put him in there, but now I'm not regretting it at all. So okay, well, like, this is my Gravekeepers deck final deck review. I will be making a bunch of changes to it, but I'm not going to show you any more videos, because as I change it, people get closer and closer like mine. So I need to change it up like every now and then before like a tournament or something. After they watch their video, they're like, oh, just watch this video and like, this deck is nothing like he said. Well, I hope you guys like this video. If you have like a comment of where I can get like the nicer, what's it called again? Crap. I lose things in my head pretty easy. The nice mats, the big ones that like have like the cool design. I see like people like Naruto pictures, like Pokemon pictures on them. And they use them as like Yu-Gi-Oh mats. Well, if you know where to get those and it's not on a website and you can actually get them at a store here in Oklahoma, send me a message, please. And if you do live in Oklahoma and you see this video, post a comment, like if you want to like meet up somewhere and like have a duel or a trade. I got some nice cards over here for trade. Like I'm trading these Flameville Deity, Drill Warrior, Nutoria Landois, Water Hydra, King of the Feral Imps, Chaos Xyz, Dark Fairy Cheer Girl, Starlight, Paladynamo, number 10 Illuminite, Battling Boxer, Lead Yoke, 10 Archduke, Constellaire, High Ades, number 56 Gold Rat, Shark Fortress. I got 2, so it doesn't really matter. Not trading the Gem Knights because I'm trying to make a Gem Knight deck. Gaga Wind, Do Warrior, Gaga Bolt, Photon Satellite. If these cards will stop sliding like little stupid stuff. Dimension Wanderer, Galaxy Wizard, Galaxy Expedition, Exolite, not Sorcerer, Dark Magic, Thunder King Ryo, Dark Simurg, and these are the cards I'm trading for now. And so if you live in Oklahoma, send a message, hit me up, somewhere to meet, what time, what day, if you even can make it, if I can even make it. Like this video, comment, like, subscribe, do what you YouTube fans do.